Okay, so we made it out. We made it out with what? We have our down slam. Where even am I? Okay, that's just that. I'm not going that way. That way's butts. I'll leave this way. So we got our down slam, and we can make Happy Computer sad. That's mostly what we got out of this. Oh, and with our down slam, we can do this. Save. We still can't do anything with you. I'm tempted to backtrack, but I think backtracking is just going to give you more duders. So let's go ahead and move... I don't like the looks of it. Is there a save point that's not annoyingly down a hill that I can use? Yeah, way over here. Who is that friggin' crack shot around the corner? Give these guys a raise. Okay, cool. Uncool. Okay, so what do you want me to do here? Make them unhappy? I mean, I tried, and then I'm not entirely sure what happened. Cool. I like getting hit by an attack that you only do during your phase. When you do it immediately after the phase, when I'm usually recovering from putting you into that phase. Okay, should be final move. And that didn't work? Okay. Unhappy, 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 unhappy. There we go. And we do get something. Let's go! Jump onto hook grommets to spin... Oh. This is kind of crazy, actually. I like this. You get your double jump back. Okay, I blew one up. Good. Okay, that looks kind of fun. But it also looks like I'm just gonna go that way for like ever, and there's something up there. Okay, nothing that way. So what's going on over here? That guy's just gonna live there now. I don't think I can do anything. If I land on the platform with him, I can, like, uppercut him into something, I think. Okay, got him. It's a nice combo you can do. getting them into something reasonable. Okay, you're easy to deal with. And you're easy enough to deal with. Well, I'm not getting that. Okay, that's the far right side of the map, so we are cool. Let's get you, and then I never have to worry about coming back here again. They can just live down in that hole now. Okay, so we gotta swing on the swingy swings in order to get up there. Let's take another quick look down below. Well, no, because I can't free the guys yet, so I'm gonna have to come back anyway. So let's go ahead and swing on the swingy swings. I don't really know how to deal with them other than just blowing myself up on them. They give you a bunch of movement tech. Not that you can really do any of the vertical ones not on the ground. Well, you can do the downward one in the air, but then you've kind of committed to I'm going all the way to the ground. They give you enough movement tech, though, that I feel like it should be reasonable to get around these things. Oh, butts. Okay. Glad there's just open fire around. Oh, I should have uppercut him. Okay, at least we can blow them up by getting them into the fire that way. Really? That didn't get you all the way into the fire? Okay, I can get you into the fire from here, though, for sure. You can shoot through that. Straight down. Here, I was gonna casually wait for you to get into position so I could friggin' uppercut you into the wall. Okay, got him. A little butts that my uppercut takes me all the way into the lava, but it doesn't take them. Really? You know what? No, you can live. I've stopped caring. I don't know what you're for. I need the P. Okay, that's rough. What's down here? Dudes. Okay, let's look somewhere else because that looks hard. So what's going on over here? What? I don't even know how I died. No, but really, how did... Is there, like, invisible fire or something? Thought I got him. Let's just wait for you to turn around. Come over here so you don't shoot at me. Okay. Now, what am I... No, no, no. What's going on over there? What is going on over there? Is the ground lava? Is that what's going on? Is the ground lava? Let's watch him. Where can you go? No, you can walk it. No, I see some kind of effect. What? Okay, you know what? Maybe we're supposed to do something over here. I feel like there's something we don't understand killing us, and we're maybe supposed to get a power-up to assist with that. Yep, perfect. Nah, I had to rock it. Okay, first things first. Can you go away? Thank you. Nope. Okay. I'm getting a feeling... Oh, wow, made it. God dang it! And then your stupid butt is over there. You know what? That's not where I wanted you to be, but it's fine. I don't think that's high enough. Yeah, I have to double jump in order to latch onto that. Made it. Can open cages and silver doors. Okay. That still doesn't explain why I'm just kind of dying over here. Yeah, there's not really anything to do up there. Like, I can see the little, like, mist. But I have no idea what it is. Oh, I'm glad that didn't kill me. I feel like either something's not working right, or this was a notably bad gameplay decision. Yeah, you can see the mist down there. Very lightly, but I could see it. It doesn't appear to be like, it seems to be something wandering back and forth, so you're, like, kind of safe sometimes. Okay, so that's just over here. Why do I want to grab onto that? Get out of here. He just walked off the edge. Okay, friend. Okay, so what I should probably do there is not double jump first. So I can use my double jump for that. Beautiful. Okay, I got the idea, I'm just bad. Nope, I did it. I stood on the edge of the fire, the corner of the fire again. Okay, cool. Am I missing something? Because this is... Yeah, no, I'd like to leave, actually. I'd like to leave, actually. I can move him. Oh no! Oh. Yay, I'm back up here. Cool. Okay, knowing that... You know what, just like blow me up a couple times. So I can get rid of you guys. Because if we're fighting the final boss... Okay, he's up there doing his thing. We'll fight his bad to pay later. Okay, that's all of them. There's our final power-up. Not where I wanted you to go. Not where I wanted you to go. Well, we killed him eventually. Okay, so I'm gonna guess these three break those three, which takes us down there, and then we have to go that way to get the E. Given that it was back here, I doubt it was flight. Yeah, so what's the most efficient way to do this? There we go. Good job. You know, a save point would be real cool. Oh, I was hoping that both of them would careen in. Okay, so I can't go up there yet. Because we got us a laser. Yeah, I feel like a save point would be real nice down here, otherwise I have to do the triple laser thing if I die again. Okay, get rid of him. Oh, man. I can't deal with these things. Dying is my way to deal with them. Come on, dude. There we go. Perfect. Okay, once you figure out that pattern, that's not so bad. We have to do this one up here again, though. Dang it! There we go. Oh, really? That's what we get? I mean, I guess that's something we were never required to have. Okay, so I remembered you were over here. So there's something over there. There's two more. Oh, there's more hooks over there. So there's one up there, too. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. May have been you. Aha! Yeah, I feel like that guy needs a stronger tell that he exists at all. There he is. Yeah, like right there. I died to him, but he was visible and I could see where he was. Okay, we figured that out. He just needs a way better tell that he exists at all. Ah, there's still two more of those little idiots somewhere, and I don't know where they are. I swear I've looked everywhere, but especially when you get down to, like, the underground areas, everything looks the same. So I have no idea what I've missed or what I've not. Like, I think I scoured everything, but I just don't know. We got all the power-ups, though. We got all the stars. We're just missing 2 idiots. Oh, there's one. There's one more. I might as well go look for him wherever he is. Oh. Well, found him right there at the start. Well, that was... I'm glad I figured that out. I hated to leave this without being able to find them all. Really? You were down here this whole time? After all, the toupee is the real villain. Oh, I don't like this. His name is Toupee. Okay, one more. Okay. So his attacks, thankfully, aren't that hard to deal with. I think the main boss... I think the toupee gets his health back, but I think the main boss doesn't get his health back. Jeez. Okay, this one is relatively easy to deal with. Yeah, main boss does not get his health back. This guy is just terrifying. This one is kind of rough. You just have to be on that one, because if you mess up, like if you don't get that hit in, then you just kind of... Where are you going, dude? Calm down. I can't do anything to you when you're way up there. God dang it. Okay, that's that one. This guy rests for a second, which is when you gotta hit him. There we go. Axe again. Shouldn't be too bad. And then... we did it. That's true. Something nobody ever really acknowledges is when you remove that evil dictator, there's a whole big scheme of government and systems below them that just don't work no more. Like you think, oh yeah, we took out the evil dictator. Where do we go from there? We did it. We saved everybody. All right, now for like decades of infrastructure work before like the planet functions again. Okay, that one took a little while. That wasn't bad, though. Oh boy, a whole 15. That wasn't bad, though. I think the invisible agents need some better tell than what they have. Because it just really felt like I was dying to who knows what. I feel like the design of the ship was easily enough designed that it was easy to traverse, and the surface as well. But I feel like the underground really could have used some more biomes or something, because everything looked the same. And it was real hard to figure out what was where and where I was going. Like, you have the machine texture that was used periodically down below. I would say just, instead of using it periodically, just make biomes out of it. Use it in little places when you need to. But otherwise, like, make a biome out of it. That'd make things a lot easier to see around. I feel like the combat was actually not bad. The idea of having to actually be, like, pay attention and poke around to figure out how to handle what, how to take out a specific enemy, knock them into it. I think that actually worked out pretty well. Like, it was kind of fun to do. To see an enemy and have to puzzle out, okay, how do I kill them? Instead of just knowing, yeah, I gotta go kill them. So, I think that was neat. I actually liked that. I do feel like there were a lot of enemies that either weren't designed with that in mind or were placed in a way that that was nearly impossible to deal with. Like, oh yeah, you got that enemy in the bottom of a pit. Good luck getting him out and knocking him into anything. And that's where technically you could just smack one enemy until they die, but some enemies are hard to do that with. I still don't know how to handle the bombs. Like, I could see you could drag them over until they hit a wall, and then they bonk off the wall, and then you could ram them and knock them into something, but more often than not, there's not anything around to knock them into. So, I don't know. I feel like the idea of the combat was well put together. I feel like the execution could have used some work. I feel like all the power-ups were kind of neat. I feel like originally they started to weigh me on. Or not weigh me on, but they started to do the thing where, like, oh no, I have too many buttons and too many button combinations. But then they started giving you power-ups that built off of those. And I feel like that worked pretty well. I feel like... what am I trying to think of? So you have, like, down and attack while on the ground does the rocket jump. You have attack, which does the rocket fist. Then you have shift, which does the shift. And then you have just down while in the air. I feel like that could have been changed to down and attack while in the air, and that would have saved me a little bit of headache. Then it's not too bad. Everything is based around modulations of attack. I feel like letting you uppercut in the air would have helped as well. So internally, you just know press a direction and press attack. And you go in that direction. Shift, I feel like at that point kind of just becomes forgotten, which actually makes making these happy computers sad part of Shift, gives Shift more purpose again. Instead of doing what was done before, which is just like you step over the computer and it becomes happy or whatever. So I felt like that gives it more purpose again. Otherwise, I ended up just using it as a shorter punch. Yeah, I'm trying to think if anything else jumps out at me, and I think it was... Nothing else jumps out at me as being especially frustrating. The one robot that turned upside down, that one got kind of frustrating. I feel like a checkpoint that was easier to get back to it would have helped. And maybe give him a delay between knocking him up. Okay, so the problem was as soon as you knocked him upside down, he started shooting. So if you weren't in position immediately, you're just boned. I feel like giving him a brief delay after getting knocked upside down before he starts shooting would have helped considerably. I feel like you had to uppercut the individual little hands, but very often the individual little hands were either in a real awkward position or were firing towards you. So you have to stand way far out of the way for them to finish shooting. And then by the time they finish shooting, they're like in a better position, but you gotta move way over to get back to them, and by then they may start shooting again. So I feel like in that regard, maybe putting in a bigger delay? You know what? Have them shoot straight down instead of at an angle. And give them a bit more of a delay where they're in position but not shooting. So you can get in there and hit them. I feel like that's alright. The one cube robot, I don't know especially. I feel like I got hit by an attack when I had no real tell for dodging it. But I think that was an attack he did normally, if I actually stopped and paid attention to his pattern, I would have a better idea of what he's going to do and how to dodge it. And I ended up just face-tanking everything. And I'm trying to think of a better way to handle that, but I can't off the top of my head. Maybe some kind of tell that he's going to do a certain attack in a certain direction, instead of having to, like, watch the pattern. That way, combat becomes a little more reactive than memorization. I don't know. Anyway, that is classic mode. That took us quite some time, but we did it. And that was just classic. No, I didn't want to start. I wanted to hit back. Because we've got a bonus mode with this one, too. And the bonus mode for this one, too, is Robot Warps Quickly. Which is kind of a shmup, almost, and I'm curious to test this one out. But we've been going long enough now that I'm gonna make that its own thing. So, until next time, everyone, we've got some work to do still. We got that to do, and Robot Wants Justice X, or Remix, which is going to be a lot more of a beast. But I think for that one, we'll put on the insta-kill mutator again. I wonder how the insta-kill thing works against bosses. We'll find out.